This is a lesson on how to cut, copy, and paste. As you can see, I have a sample little sentence here that we're going to be practicing on. Now, as before, of course we have to highlight whatever we want to cut, copy, and paste. And we have the buttons up here to copy using this button right here. And if I want to paste it at the end, I click at the end here and I click paste to paste it at the end there. Or let's say I didn't want the sample to be right here but to be at the end, I can use the cut instead. So I use the cut button and it'll actually delete it out of my sentence and I can paste it at the end here. So that's the difference between the cut and the paste. I have these same type of options if I highlight something and right click on that highlight. I can cut this, I can paste it, or I can copy this. Now, some other ways to do a cut, copy, and paste is with the control keys. So if I hit Control C, I can copy that, Control V to paste, or if I want to cut it, I hit Control X, and that will still go to the clipboard, so I can hit Control V to paste. Other ways of doing this also is I can click on this little dialog button for the clipboard, bring up the clipboard, and it shows everything that I'll be copying. So I hit Control C and it goes in there. I highlight something else, Control C, and it goes in there. You'll notice that I've got 3 items in the clipboard and I can store a total of 24 different items. How do I paste out of this? It's simple. All I have to do is select the one that I want to paste into my document. And let's say I want this one, or I can even hit Paste All and it'll paste all of them into my document. Now, another way of doing the same type of thing is using drag and drop. A drag and drop is kind of like a cut and paste, and that is if I highlight this little sentence right here, I can actually drag it down to a new location. Now, as I drag it around, you can see that my little cursor jumps to different spots. That's where it's going to drop this whenever I let go of the mouse button. So I'm going to drag it right here, let go of it, and now it's located over there. Now, very similar to that, I can hold down the Control key and hold down my right mouse button and drag it to a new location. When you hold down the right mouse button to drag it to a new location and drop it there, it'll pop up with a little menu item. Do I want to move here, copy here, or link here? Well, in this case right now, I want to copy there, and it will copy it to that new location. Now, I'd already spilled the beans, I guess, on the Control key, because when I hold down the Control key and drag it to a new location, notice that I've got a little plus sign there. The Control key will allow me to copy this to a new location. So now when I drop it there, it's actually created a copy there. So those are a few different ways to cut, copy, and paste.